Hello, my name is Matthew West, and this is my micro teaching lesson. So I'll go ahead and give you some of the background that you need to know. The student, of course, is Michael Scotty. The duration of the lesson is about 10 minutes. The lesson topic is speech language, more specifically receptive language. And the IEP goals that are addressed is specifically benchmark number 2, marking period January to April. When read aloud a sentence containing a prepositional phrase such as the cat is on the chair, Michael will select the correlating picture from a field of 3 with 70% accuracy across 3 sessions. So some of the evidence-based teaching interventions that are used in this lesson would be explicit teaching, formative assessment, differentiated instruction, and one-on-one tutoring. So for the objective, what will Michael know before going to this lesson? So Michael will have had already had some experience working with this type of lesson before, because this is all about improving his accuracy in this specific area. So he will know how to identify visual representations of prepositional sentences, and he will know how to differentiate between visuals that match a sentence and one that does not. And what will Michael be able to do upon completion of this lesson? He will have greater accuracy when using visuals to match a phrase of sentences with descriptions. And he will have stronger skills in speech by being able to understand what someone is describing when they speak aloud. And that's what we're shooting for. So for the materials that are needed for this lesson, like I said, we're going to be reading a sentence and then showing Michael a field of 3 pictures. And he's going to choose the picture that matches the sentence. So here's an example of one of those. Another thing I'll need is a note page for recording his progress so we can get a feel for his accuracy. And then lastly, we're going to need a bag of candy, which will be a reward for when he completes the lesson. So some of the instructional strategies going to be used are show and tell, obviously with showing him the pictures, reading the sentence, and having him choose which one matches. Access prior knowledge. Like I said, this is not going to be the first time doing this type of lesson. This is all about building up his accuracy and his ability to understand these type of sentences. Clear learning goals. I'm going to very specifically explain the lesson to him at the start so he understands what we're doing. And positive reinforcement, that's the reward with the candy. So with all that said, we'll go ahead and go into the instruction. Hello, Michael. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? That's good. That's good. So today we're going to do some more practice with reading some sentences and what's called receptive language. That's being able to understand what a sentence is saying. So like we've done before, I'm going to read a sentence to you, and then you're going to choose the picture that matches that sentence, okay? I'm gonna show you what it's like. I'm gonna show you an example first, and then we'll do some with you choosing, okay? So the first sentence would be something like, the orange cat is lying down, okay? The orange cat is lying down. So then I'll show you pictures like this, and then I'm gonna point. Does this picture match the sentence I read? Does this picture match the sentence that I read? Does this picture match the sentence I read? Well, the middle picture matches what I said, correct? So we're going to choose the middle picture, all right? And that's what it's going to be like, okay? If you need any help, I'm here to help you, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started, all right? So, hold on one second. Okay. So the first sentence that I have for you is, the red fox is chasing a rabbit, all right? A red fox is chasing a rabbit, all right? So, okay, so here's the pictures. Give you a second to look at them. Okay, so does this picture match the sentence? Okay, does this picture match the sentence? Does this picture match the sentence? Yes, very good. This picture shows a red fox chasing a rabbit. Very good, Michael. Good job. All right, we'll do another one. All right. So the sentence I have for you now is, the old man is sitting down. The old man is sitting down. Okay. Does this picture match the sentence? Does this picture match the sentence? Does this picture match the sentence? Yes, very good. This picture shows an old man sitting down. Very good, Mike. You're doing a great job. So we would continue with a few more examples of me reading a sentence and him choosing a picture that matches. And then when it's over, I'll explain how he did. I'd say something like, very good, Mike. You did a very good job on this lesson. You chose all the correct pictures. So that shows that you are building up your skills in this area, okay? And then, of course, I would go on to if he needed any prompting, if I needed to repeat a sentence. And while I'm doing this course, I'm going to be recording on my note page for my notes to track his accuracy in matching up with his benchmark goals that are addressed in his IEP. And then, of course, when we're done, he will be given the opportunity to choose 2 pieces of candy from the candy bag. And that is the end of my lesson. Thank you so much.